Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour, rat race for gaining market share for the super app. Now with advancements in technology, the world is moving towards something called a super app, which helps people access different services at once. A super app is a mobile or web application that can provide multiple services including payment and financial transaction processing, effectively becoming an all-encompassing self-contained commerce and communication online platform that embraces many aspects of personal and commercial life precisely. It is a one-stop portal or application that allows users to access numerous services in one place. In other words, it is a singular platform developed by a company that offers multiple services under one roof. It is the technological equivalent of a shopping mall. We use payment apps to transfer money, entertainment apps to consume content, and weather apps to check the temperature. However, super apps have emerged in other parts of the world and are even starting to gain a foothold in the West, whether we realize it or not. Super apps cover multiple verticals and create a one-stop shop app where users can complete many different tasks. Put simply, super apps combine multiple different services into one app. The unique selling point of a super app that centralizes many functions is that you can complete multiple tasks or actions in one place. You don't have to switch between programs or providers to get things done. The super app is more than just a platform-based business model. Going forward, it is expected to cover at least 40 to 50% of online transactions made by a large customer segment. Learning from the Chinese technology conglomerate Tencent's WeChat and Alibaba's Alipay, in India, business houses including Adani Group, Reliance Industries Limited, the Tata Group, Amazon, Flipkart and Paytm are keeping the details of their super app close to their chest, but their actions leave a trail of their aspirations. Even large banks such as the State Bank of India, HDFC Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank see it as a natural extension of their businesses. In an age defined by hyper-targeting, hyper-personalization and multi-platform consumers, the power of one is increasingly the superpower that everyone is after. The business houses in the country are eyeing towards India's booming consumer digital economy, which is projected to be an $800 billion market by 2030, of which online retail will be a large slice, according to a Redseer report. The online retail market is likely to grow to $350 billion in gross merchandise value, the value of goods sold on a platform, barring discounts and returns over the next decade from $55 billion this year. No consumer company can afford to miss this pie. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government approves 26,275 crore rupees MPF scheme for 5 more years. The central government announced the approval of the umbrella scheme for modernization and improvement of police forces in the states and union territories for 5 more years. The Ministry of Home Affairs said that the MPF scheme has been approved for the period 2021 to 22 to 2025 to 26. The scheme comprises all relevant sub-schemes with a total central financial outlay of Rs 26,275 crore. Under the scheme, provision has been made for internal security, law and order, adoption of modern technology by police, assisting states and UTs for narcotics control, and strengthening the criminal justice system by developing a robust forensic setup in the country. LIC to keep up to 10% of issue size for policyholders. As per its much-awaited draft red herring prospectus, the Life Insurance Corporation of India has decided to reserve a maximum of 10% and 5% of its IPO issue size of 31.6 crore shares for policyholders and employees respectively. The quantum of discount on the share price will be announced later. Individual, resident, and policyholders with one or more LIC policies as on the date of DRHP and bid opening dates will be eligible to apply under this reserved portion. The maximum bid per policyholder is capped at Rs 2 lakh. Policyholders who fail to update their PAN details by February 28, 2022 will not be eligible for this quota. AadhaarCard holders to pay Rs 1 crore fine on violating some rules. To tackle the issues related to cases where people have been accused of misusing Aadhaar, the Unique Identification Authority of India has recently been permitted to impose huge fines on fraudsters for Aadhaar violations. Last year, the government notified the UIDAI rules under which the organization may initiate a complaint against an entity that fails to comply with the Act or the UIDAI's directions. The complaint will be registered in the Aadhaar ecosystem and UIDAI will furnish the required information. Cisco offers $20 billion+ to Splunk for takeover. Network gear maker Cisco Systems had made a takeover offer worth more than $20 billion for software maker Splunk. The offer was made recently and the companies are not in active talks. Founded in 2003, the San Francisco-based software solutions provider has a market capitalization of $18.2 billion. Recently, Splunk announced Doug Merritt had stepped down as its chief executive officer and the company's chair, Graham Smith, would be the interim CEO. IL&FS Group to resolve debt of Rs 55,000 crore. In its affidavit filed before the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, IL&FS Group had stated that it would resolve debt of Rs 55,000 crore by March 2022. The IL&FS board, led by Uday Kotak, said Rs 55,000 crore debt would be resolved through asset monetization, restructuring and insolvency proceeding initiatives. The IL&FS had outstanding debt of Rs 99,355 crore as of October 8, 2018, of which Rs 45,500 crore debt is handled through debt resolution initiatives by March 2022. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.